Alright, so it is bass crab day. My buddy Nelson's coming up. He actually brought by some of this stuff. So, I don't know if you can see it, but this is a 115. We plug this into the SVT. I'll show you my head. It's a 78 SVT. When Yas looked at it, said it was one of the cleanest, best vintage Ampeg SVTs he's ever seen. Sounds great. So back here is the cab. I have an 810 Powerhouse. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. It's in a bit of a ghetto fabulous makeshift tent. Yeah, I'll get a flashlight. But it's an 810 Mesa Boogie Powerhouse cab, and I mean it's a great cab. Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic cab. But lately I've just been kind of getting away from. I don't know. I just haven't been digging the 10-inch speakers, and I kind of have my own theories on why. I've got a Beta 52 and a 421 phased, and yeah, there you go. So we're gonna fire this up. So anyway, yeah. Well, the other day I fired it up, and I tracked, a little bit of bass through the 810, and then I plugged in this 115 and I tracked it, and I liked it. It had a kind of a simple clarity to it, which sometimes I find. How do I say this? Like, there's something kind of elegant and euphoric and 3D sounding about the 810 I have in there. And then sometimes I go to mix a record and these guys send me these bass tracks that sound so flat and kind of simple and not so cool, but I find it's easier to mix them. It's easier for them to be heard in a dense mix, I guess I'll put it that way. And sometimes this 810 cab is like, it becomes the bane of my existence. And I think that's really what's prompting this. I want to change up the bass sound. So, there you have it. So, I've got this 115, which is 8 ohms, which I can't run 8 ohms really with the SVT, but he also brought by his 210 cab, which is 8 ohms, so we're going to daisy chain them to 4 ohms and track with a mic, kind of on a mic on each, and see kind of where we're going. But then I've also got this Port City 212 cab over here, which is also 8 ohms, and we are going to fire this one up too. So yeah, we're not organized yet. We'll get back to it. Yeah, so this is the 8 ohm Port City 212 with 2 Mesa Boogie Vintage 30s in it. Sounds good. It's well broken into. So let's see what we got. So there you go. I'm just going to, there's a Beta 52 and a 421 in there, so we're just going to go Beta 52 and 421 on these 2 mark bass cabs and kind of A-B it. Alright, so there we go. So we're going to start with the 810 with the SVT. Say hey, Nelson. Hey. Kind of did the rundown. So anyway, here we go. We'll play a little bit on the 810. We're using a Suhr Classic J. Really cool bass. Bobby taught me it's like let's stay together, one of those. Alright, so now this is the Beta 52 on the 10-inch and the 421 on the 15. So sound way different in here because the cabinets are in here. We slightly tinted them off, but there you go. The bass is going into an RPM, one of those Sans amps, before it hits the SVT. Not hitting it too hard. So here's kind of a basic. Here's my 810. I was so happy when he taught it to me. And here's the 10-15 combo. Playing to your ears.
Yeah.
Like you can hear me playing more. Like the other thing sounds more.
Definitely more mid-rangey.
Yeah. Huh. I already see where that 15 would be easier to mix because it's so like it's I don't know what frequency that is, maybe 800 or 1K, but there's a, like a lot of that going on. Let's switch out the 10s now for that 212 cab.
All right.
It sounds totally different in the room.
And that is even brighter to me.
Is it?
The playing, the playing end of it.
So here's our 810s. Here's our 15 and a 10. And 15 and a 12. I think I like the 12 better than the 10. This is the 10 has a little bit of a boxier thing going on. Here's the 15 and the 12. Yeah. Cleans up a little of that frequency stuff. Eight tens. 15 and a 10. And 15 and a 12.
I kind of like the 12.
Yeah, it's cool. All right, so and posted up those clips. Went and played 15s all over town, different combinations, and this is the one I liked, which is really strange, a crate. I don't know what the deal is. It sounded really nice. 215. It was dirt cheap, and it actually was at Sam Ash, which I had store credit and a gift certificate. So it was almost nothing, and it was 4 ohms. So then it hit me, I'm like, wait a second, maybe I could keep the 810 cab that's in here and then daisy chain this and we'll go down to 2. And I actually looked it up, and then I called Ampeg and spoke to their resident expert on vintage amps, vintage SVTs, and he actually pulled up the original schematics on it and the original everything, and he said it's totally cool. He says they actually originally were designed to run off 2 cabs. So we're going to try it right now. So we're going to have the 810s and the 215s going, and we're going to mic them both up and experiment with different mics and different blends. And I think this is going to improve things. I just really liked the sound of a 15 when it was mic'd. I liked there was a clarity to it, and I don't know, like a simpler sound than the 810 just was like over the top at times. So I'm hoping that maybe blended and backing, not using the 810 as the sole sound, I'll be able to blend it together and really make this happen. So there you go. I don't even know what it's called. It's a crate something. Yeah, I don't know what it says. I can't even see. The other thing, when I was a kid, I worked in a music store in Pompano Beach, Florida. Captain's Music on Sample Road. And we were like one of the first crate dealers. It was like the late 70s. And it was their early versions where the amps actually looked like crates. And their slogan was, "Crate is great." Look at that, I have one now. Unbelievable. Let's see how great it is. Alright. So, now I've got a Beta 52 and a 421 on the 15, and a Beta 52 and a 421 on the 10s. So I've got the 215. Sounds really cool. So here is just the 10s. Yeah, that glossy thing the 10s have. And then you put the 15s in. Alright, now I'm officially in heaven. Oh, I love that. And I haven't phased anything. I'm just kind of threw them all up and kind of did them by eye to start with here. And again, I'm running through oh man, it's not even close. And then here's without the 10s. So the 15s have that kind of much more matter of fact. I love it. And then all together. Oh man, that's crazy. That sounds so good. And then no 10s. And then no 15s. And then all together. That's it. That's fantastic. All right, so the 810 is in there, phased perfectly, 421 to 57. And now I am setting up this crate cabinet, because crate is great. And I got the cables dangling, and everything is ready to go, man. This is really exciting. I'm really having a good time with this. Alright, so once I get this done, I'll cover this gobo. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, I've put that 421 a little too far forward. Let me just kick it back just a hair. What's up, guys?
Come down here.
All right, hang loose. Just
Hi.
all right.
There's people on the fan. There's people on top of the fan.
Almost
All right, I'll
done.
get it in a minute.
And now my kids are here, and they're gonna totally harass me.
Hey, watch. Daddy's gonna play guitar. Bass guitar. Let's do it.
Get up here.
Did you fix it?
I think so, man. I'm getting it, figuring it out back there. It's like,
Up there. Hammy, get up there. Here we go. Over
Be
here.
careful.
take
Daddy.
that. That is perfecto. That first peak transient is arcing right on the same sample at 88.2. So there you go. That's both cabs. cabs. That's the 15, the 215, and the 810.
Make it like an 808.
Huh?
Make it like an 808.
Kind of.
Okay. There's Daddy's little boy.
You like my helmet there, huh?
Shake.
Love it. And here's
Give it shake. Shake.
no 15.
Shake. Shake.
Oh yeah. Totally awesome. All right, man. That's it. I'm gonna put the lid on it. Sounds great. Hey Jake, you just come off for the camera?
Look, Daddy's gonna video.
Do you like the bass sound better, Jake?
Yeah.
It sounds better? What about you, Toad? Did you like the bass sound better with the 15s?
Yeah.
What about the Angry Bird over there? What do you think, Angry Bird? Do you like it better with the 15s?
I miss.
What do you think, Mama Toad? Do you like it better with the 15s?
Yes, pretty much.
What about Amy Hamstone? Does he like it better with the 15s?
Like wearing a helmet.
Amy got a big old bath yesterday.
Amy.
All right. Things are getting better.